We have new details on the death of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny this morning. The director of Navalny's Anti-Corruption Foundation says Russian prison officials told the late activist's mother that Navalny died of sudden death syndrome, and his body will not be given to the family until an investigation has been completed. The Russian Federal Prison Service says Navalny lost consciousness after a Friday walk. Navalny had been serving a 19-year prison sentence on extremism charges since returning to Russia after recovering from a poisoning, which he blamed on Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has denied those allegations. Robert Sherman has the latest from overseas. Robert, are Navalny supporters afraid of being locked up in the wake of his death, I'd imagine?
Well, normally that is a big concern in Russia, Markie, as you actually need explicit approval in order to demonstrate in many cases. And the prosecutor in Moscow said bluntly that any displays in favor of Navalny are strictly prohibited. That said, you've still seen people out supporting Navalny in Russia. You've seen displays put up. Some of those displays have been taken down, and an estimated over 300 people have been arrested, according to a human rights watchdog group that is on the ground in Russia. And that's just what's going on in the country itself. You look at the globe as a whole, we've seen demonstrations taking place across the world, London, Paris, here in Israel. What you're seeing on your screen right now, that's actually New York City outside of the Russian embassy there. People have been laying flowers and protesting. World leaders and heads of state have also been weighing in, outlining the significant gravity of this situation. Listen to this.
Whatever story they tell, let us be clear. Russia is responsible.
And we should hold Putin accountable for this, and no one should be in any doubt about the dreadful nature of Putin's regime in Russia after what has just happened.
I think the proper reaction is the reaffirmation of complete unified support for Ukraine, to give Ukraine the weapons and the money it needs to win this war, and Russia needs to lose this war. We need to stop the aggression.
You heard that last world leader there. That's Latvia's foreign minister, who's talking about the need to come together in support of Ukraine. That is one sentiment that is rising to the top in the wake of all of this. As it so happens, you had a lot of world leaders and heads of state who were in Germany over the weekend, meeting at the Munich Security Conference. The focus being trying to bring stability back to Europe and the Middle East. But Navalny's death certainly casting a cloud of uncertainty of what the coming months and years have in store. Markie?
Robert, thank you so much. Let's talk about. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.